Yeah, we were flat on Friday for whatever reason. I think a lot of that has to be given to our opponent. I thought Harvard was as good as I've seen them in 5 years. So I thought they were fantastic, but we were a little flat and had trouble responding in the second period when they made that push to kind of jump on us to take a 2-0 lead. Saturday, I thought we did a really good job responding. I thought our seniors, our captain Curtis Leonard, did a really good job of getting the guys right back on track to where we were the weekend before and coming out with the right mentality. And this team really seems to thrive on energy from within that room, and you can kind of feel it, the life in the room. When we have that life, we have that attitude, and that energy as a group is when we've played our best hockey. So I thought our older guys did a good job of helping reestablish that on Saturday, and that was a big win. That's a real good hockey team, and I think that now that's the second Saturday in a row that we found a way to come back in the third period down against good teams, tie it late, win it late, or in overtime. So that's a good sign.
Is this team starting to find its identity? I know you had a couple ups and downs still, but you talk about every team every year finds its own kind of identity. Is this team close to finding that?
Well, I hope so. I think we are. I have a strong feeling of what I know it needs to be after watching us play for 10 games now and knowing our personnel and our personality. But at the end of the day, as much as I have an idea of it, it's always strongest when it comes from within that room. And as a coaching staff, we guide them towards that, and we help push them towards that and direct them. But within that room, when they can really feel it, then I think that's when it's strongest. And right now, it's certainly, as I said, it's energy driven. We've been our best when we've been. Some teams play good when they're really focused and they're quiet and they're intense. And this team seems to be best when we just are a little more energetic, a little louder, a little more collective mentality, and then also when we're managing the puck. I think that's been a real key for us, is that when we're playing a fast game, but we're making really good puck decisions, and we're pushing pucks north to make opponents come 200 feet against us, which allows us to be a good defensive hockey team.
Getting the 2 points on Saturday was huge, of course, but how big were the goals for Schrader and Bubel? They're both their first of the years for you guys.
Yeah, I think you try to get your guys to not define their success with goals and assists, and guys like Zach and Milos help us win in a lot of different ways. They're both good penalty killers. Zach gives us so much energy. Milos plays on a real puck possession line. So there's other things that they do to help us win. But all good players like to score as well, and they grip it a little tight when they're not. And so for those guys to be rewarded for playing the right way and to score 2 big goals for us late, should give both of them some confidence heading into this week.
Both goals also set up by freshmen. Can you kind of assess their play even last weekend?
Our freshmen are doing what we expect them to do. They're contributing, and they're helping, and that's a good sign. The freshman forwards, Nanny and Melanson, both add speed, energy, tenacity. It was a great play that Louis made late there to get that puck to the front of the net for Zach Schrader's goal. And then Victor is just really intelligent and strong and provides a good presence for us on that line. That was a heck of a play he made to set up Milos. And they're doing a real good job. And the freshman defensemen, all 3 of them, Wilson and Prapavesis, have been a little bit more regular. Transition the puck well for us, break us out well. Have done a good job helping us become a better defensive hockey team right now. So those freshmen have contributed real well, but it's certainly going to be our upperclassmen that we need to lean on in hard times.
Not that he had a quiet good game, but Jason Kazoff, I thought, kept you guys in the game Saturday. We kept it 1-0 when you guys needed him to. Has his play kind of been improving too, or do you kind of see him as being just a staple?
No, I think that he's gaining more comfortable. He's getting more comfortable, gaining more confidence now with more games under his belt. He hadn't played in a year, as everybody knows, and it just takes time. And what I thought he did a really good job. We played great team defense on Saturday, but Dartmouth's a talented offensive team. They're going to get scoring chances. And what he did a good job of is, after giving up that first goal, is just keeping it at 1. Same thing he did in Union. Now, Union had a few more looks than Dartmouth did, but there's a lot of pressure on a goalie when it's a 1-0 game to make sure you don't make another mistake, give up a soft one, or give up a bad rebound, which leads to a second goal and makes it harder to come back on. So I thought both the last 2 Saturdays, after giving up a first period goal, he did a really good job of keeping it at 1, controlling rebounds, making the game simple, and calming us down, allowing us time to come back and find ways to get victories.
Looking ahead to Friday now when Princeton comes in, the homestand continues here, guys. A lot of home games. What do you see from this Princeton's club?
It's hard to say. They've only played 3 games, and they have a new coaching staff. So Ron Fogarty did an awesome job at Adrian in Division III, built that program into a powerhouse. Really was impressed at the work that Ron did there. He's familiar with our league. Ron played in our league, coached in our league. So he's familiar to our league, but still they're new to Princeton. And so I think it's you don't have a feel. A lot of times you play teams that the coaches have been there for a while, and you have an idea of 75% of what you're going to see is the same. And then there's always tweaks year to year and personnel-wise. With Princeton, it's all new, right? So all I know is that watching video, they look fast. They look like they're playing aggressive. They look like they're very, very competitive. And, I think that they're going to come in here and really, really give us a hard test. They're going to come at us. They're going to be aggressive. They're going to be skating. It looks like he wants to play a very up-tempo, aggressive, attacking style. So they've been good. They beat Cornell. They tied Yale. And they lost to Colgate. Those are 3 pretty good teams that they found a way to be 1-1-1 against in terms of the competition in our league.
And finally, Coach, what's going to take for you guys to put together a complete weekend here against these 2 good teams here?
It's got to start on Friday, right? So, we did that 2 weekends ago against Union, and we weren't able to do that last Friday, and you want our guys to learn from the mistakes we made. We came out, we just didn't have the jump and the energy and the bite to our team on Friday night that we had the past Friday. So that's gonna be real critical. We're at our best when we're playing like that, when we're hunting pucks, when we're winning puck battles, when we're putting pucks behind the opponents, and playing to our team speed. And so that's gonna be critical. We want to set the tone early, get pucks behind them, get in on them with our speed, allow our forwards to get in an attacking mode. Where in the Harvard game we were turning pucks over and allowed them to get into an attacking mode against us. So, those puck decisions are really critical. It allows us to play an aggressive, fast-paced attacking game.